All right, highlight is like you often hear on my highlights. Compare, contrast. When two patterns set up in two different markets, two is better than one. But you got to be able to recognize it or be aware of it. If you're not understanding congestion boxes and where the market's going back and forth trying to duke it out, you're not going to be able to identify good buy stops above or sell stops below moments. So we had a good one in two markets. About 950 Central, there was a breakout coming below this area in the NASDAQ because of this box right in here, all these swing lows. And what was it, like 34, I think it was? Below 34, the market was going to find some weakness, and it did. Now, this is the NASDAQ. No, this is the ES. And so that's, I was thinking the NASDAQ was more pronounced than this. But this is the ES. It's got sell stops below. It's not a good guess when the market gets weak and starts running lower from this box in here. But what's interesting is that you pull up the NASDAQ and it was setting up the same way. About 950, I got to roll it back a little bit. About 950 Central, it was a little cleaner to see all these swing lows in here. This is the box, and this was the breakout. Let me clean that up. This is the breakout right there. Can you see that coming? Yes. But if you're not paying attention, if you're not allowing your eyes to look at markets as boxes and fights, then no, you're not going to put yourself in a position to recognize it. And then to be able to see it in two different markets, that's the power, that's the edge, that's the ability to have a skill that your competition doesn't have. Compare, contrast, to be better at negotiating where value is. You're negotiating price, you're negotiating anything. You want to be filled with information and not emotion. Information and not emotion. So you put yourself in a position to make decisions based on the facts and what's going on and real time. Again, big weakness in this business is reading the real time. So if you could put yourself in a position to say, you know what, there's sell stops below this particular case. What was it? 82 in the in the NASDAQ and 34 in the ES. There's a chance that they both were going to get weak through those two prices, and they get weak, and you're not sitting there feeling like it's a good guess. I've always said this. If your predictions feel like guesses, you're not going to be consistent. So have a safe weekend. Hope you enjoy these videos. Subscribe to the channel so we get subscriptions over 1,000. We start doing live videos.